It is Friday, September 20th. We are here at opening day for Kings Island Haunt. This is their Halloween event that goes all the way until Sunday, November 3rd. This event is open weekends only, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with the haunt events being only Friday and Saturday, and Sundays being left only to the kids. Fridays, they are only open at 6 to midnight. Saturdays, I believe 11 to midnight, and then Sundays are 11 to 7 p.m. So we always enjoy whenever we come to Kings Island Haunt because we like what they do with the front entrance, this little like house. And they added something. They didn't have like all those like clowns and stuff in the windows. I think that's new for this year. But we're gonna show as much as we can. We're gonna get in here, show as many of the haunts as we can, the scare zones, the rides, and just give you the entire experience. A couple things that we're gonna point out. No re-entry after 6 p.m. So on Fridays when they open at 6 p.m., that means that once you enter the park, at any time you are not allowed to leave and then come back in. On Saturdays and Sundays when they're open before 6, you can come in and out of the park as normal until 6 p.m. And another thing, they have a chaperone policy here. Any children 15, I believe 15 or younger, needs to be accompanied by an adult 18 or over. So they will check IDs and they will be very strict about that. We've seen it in the past. So that is something to think about if you are sending your younger kids here by themselves without any adult supervision. It is 5:45. We are in the park, coming over to get our fast lanes. It looks like most of the lines are pretty short over here. Sometimes these are like really long, so. All right, we got our fast lanes. We are going up to the area where they're gonna rope us off, stop us before we can get all the way through. We're gonna go over to one of the haunts first because on Fridays, the haunts open right away with the park. The indoor ones do. The outdoor scare zones open at 7 p.m. So we got like an hour before that starts up. That's some loud music. They definitely blast music around here. But we're gonna go get in a haunt first because those haunt lines get extremely long. So we're definitely going to take advantage of like the daytime shorter lines.
For it is I who will preside over whatever it is that becomes of you here amongst these my creations of Kings Island's Halloween haunt. Are you scared? Are you afraid? Well, you should be, for your time here grows shorter by the moment.
Okay, the rope has been dropped. It is 6 o'clock and we are heading straight back to get one of the haunts. Our first stop is going to be the Cavern of Terror. This is such a cool building. Oh, gotta go under the rope. Such a cool building, and it gets such a long line that we don't always do it. We've always said that this building needs to be used more than just their haunt event because, like, look, it's so cool in here. And it gets even better. There's like a large animatronic up ahead. Yes, we're at Universal or Islands of Adventure riding Kong, and look, and this is exactly why we rope drop this. If you have fast lane for the rides, then this is definitely the way to go to get on the haunts first. And here's that large animatronic. All right, we are done with Cavern of Terror. That one is like a decent amount of actors.
Yeah.
So, and it's not bad. Lots of places for like some some good distractions where you turn and look at an animatronic, and then there's a scare actor place.
They can do a lot of stuff. Like we said, that building's really cool because it's really tall.
Yeah, it's tall. Lots of stuff in there.
It's really cool. So I do like this one a lot.
And I think that they just need to figure out a way to open this building throughout the year. That would be ideal.
Look at that.
Yeah, that just looks so cool. And now, probably go do another haunt, maybe?
Yeah.
Or what do you want to do before
Whatever.
we start jumping on? Yeah, Slaughterhouse, okay. So if you get off or come out of Cavern of Terror, there is Slaughterhouse right around the corner. That guy's not having a good day. So you could do a couple haunts, one right after another. And it is, what time is it?
6:14.
Okay, so it's been 14 minutes that we've been in the park and already one haunt down, and we don't expect a long line. So the night is off to a great start. Yeah, absolutely no line. Now the downfall of coming right when the park opens is, it is, hello, it's a little light out, right? A little bit.
Yeah, Mama never gave me my sunscreen.
Oh no, look, you're burning up.
Burning.
Look, you're all red.
I know, right? It's
That's
so
all
bright.
sunburn?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Except for the black. Mama let us play in dirt today.
Oh, that's
now
nice.
we're not allowed in the house.
Oh,
That's my
hello.
daughter.
Slaughterhouse is complete. Didn't take that long to get through. What time is it? Like,
6:21.
okay, yeah, so that took like 5-6 minutes to get through. That is the downfall. A lot of these haunts are smaller and shorter, but they're fun.
I feel like Kings Island does a really good job with their haunted houses. Like, I feel like they're a little bit better than some other parks.
Yeah, definitely do a good job. This is one of our favorite haunt events, definitely. And as far as doing haunts during the day, whenever some, like even like the indoor ones, sometimes some light is still shining in and making it not quite as dark and scary. That building actually kept most of the light out.
Yeah.
And there were only a couple rooms that a little bit of light from outside came through. So that one is highly recommended. If you come and do the haunts early before there are any lines, then this is definitely one that you can check out and won't lose.
Lines.
Yeah, oh, absolutely no lines at all.
And one thing, these haunted houses will get very long lines. Like people go through these. You will wait a while for them.
Yeah, definitely. Got the Beast second to back row in. We're gonna head over, ride Albano, one of our favorite rides in the park. Then we're gonna go over towards like Orion in that area. KilMart's over there. That's always a fun one to do. If that doesn't have a very long line yet, then we'll go in there and then go and do Orion and Racer. And just, I mean, we're off to a great start. But we can tell crowds are already starting to pick up. So these short lines for everything aren't gonna last too long. It's about 6:45 and we've already done 2 haunts and the Beast. And we are heading over to do KilMart, which is next to no line still, so that's good to see. Though there are some people heading on over. They got these gates up right there so you can't like cut through. And we can just hop over right here. KilMart was nice and quick, and now there's already not a long line, but already more of a line than there was when we went through it. Now this one, if you come to this one when it's still light out, it is a little bit more susceptible to the light from the outside. There are many more rooms that you can see pretty well in, which is not what you want when you're in a haunted house. I counted about 6 actors in the entire. I counted. I got to get them all the information that I can possibly get them. So I counted. So I counted 6 actors. So I mean, not bad, but
It was fun. It was good.
it was good. I mean, KilMart. It's that like it's give or take. You have to decide. Do you want to wait less time? And that's if you don't have a fright lane. And a fright lane pass is something that you get a lanyard and you get to skip the line to each haunted attraction one time. It's like a fast lane, except only for the haunted attractions. So if you have that, then you don't have to worry. Usually your lines will be very short. But if you don't have Fright Lane and you don't want to wait like half an hour, 45 minutes for each haunt, then you're going to want to get in early like this. But there's a trade-off because it's not as
dark, but you're walking through and it's like, it's not all white out and it's still fine. Like it's slightly lighter than if it was nighttime.
Yeah.
I don't think it really makes that big of a difference.
Yeah, okay, well. So you guys can judge for yourself, but like we've already done 3 haunts and the Beast in like 45, in less than an hour. So that, like, is that what you want to do or whatever? So we are heading back into Alien X, one of the scare zones, not officially open until 7 o'clock, but I have a feeling there's already going to be actors out, and we're going to go and get some Orion rides in, and I don't know, maybe Flight of Fear.
I like Flight of Fear.
I don't know, we might.
Surprisingly, I do like Flight of Fear.
So we have to see exactly what all we're going to do back here. An hour into the park being open, and all the lines are still relatively short. Even the regular line isn't that long. A lot of times we get back here and just marathon Orion. It's a very re-rideable ride and a lot of fun. So we'll have to see. Maybe do some front. Only running 2 trains on Orion. Uh-oh. 2 rides on Orion, 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Running really well, but only running 2 trains. We asked one of the ride ops what's going on with that. He said it's been down for about 2 weeks, so don't anticipate for it to be open today. He said that it's killing capacity though, even though the fast lane was nice and short for us both times, but that's something to think about. Maybe Orion's 3rd train might be down for the rest of the year. I don't know, we're not sure. But we are feeling a little dehydrated, so we're gonna come over here, get something to drink, get some Powerade or something. Let's see. What do we want? Powerade, that looks good.
Ice cube.
Inside the Flight of Fear queue is probably one of the better themed rides in all of like Cedar Fair.
Probably
6 months.
because it wasn't built by Cedar Fair.
Yeah, it was built by Paramount when this was Paramount Kings Island. And this always gets a long line.
It does get there.
So that's the regular line. Oh, looks like we're moving. Flight of Fear is done. You like it. I think I'm just
Good ride.
I'm just squeezed too tight into that thing.
Everyone says that Kings Island needs an elite launch coaster. You got it with Flight of Fear.
Oh God.
The most elite roller coaster. No, but seriously, I do like Flight of Fear.
I wouldn't mind it quite as much if I wasn't so squished into it.
The trains are very tight.
So now we're out into one of the scare zones, Coney Mall, and they have a bunch of clowns walking around. We got Dodge 'em over here, we got Scrambler over here, we got the Racer. What exactly do we want to do? Don't know. I always ask you and you always say, I don't know. Racer, there we go. Wow, virtually no line at all for Racer. Pretty impressive so far on a Friday night. Do they have both sides going? Yes, they do. That's a plus. Okay, Racer front row, blue side, best airtime in the park maybe? Like,
It's up there. Airtime is so good. It's just good. Floater airtime. You were just.
I was standing.
Pure floater airtime.
Because it's got a 1-click rule. You just got to put the restraint down, 1 click, so it's got like so much room. And I literally stood up. You just get thrown out of your seat on some of those hills in the front row. So good. We're gonna come check out some of these scare zones over by like Banshee and that. I think Hooked. I think is that the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a new one called Hooked. Let's check this out over here. Okay, so this is a new kind of scare zone. Looks like one that you don't queue up for or anything. Just kind of go through it. Themed to some pirates.
You're cold.
Thin little area.
We're not scared though.
Scallywags. Scallywag.
Give me back my money.
Okay, so this was just a little pathway that they said, hey, let's throw some actors back here, and a lot of actors at that. Like, look, they got a few actors right here at the front. Oh, he's choking. A few actors right there in the front. The problem is that we went to it, and we went to an area that we didn't want to go to, but
Kings Island has a lot of haunted, like, there'll be scare actors everywhere in the park. They have a lot of designated scare.
A lot of designated scare zones, and then some actors like meandering around even areas that aren't technically scare zones. The sun is starting to set, so things are starting to get even more spooky around up here by the International Street and the fountains. They got fire going, music going, actors abound. It's a party. I think we're monsters. Oh yeah, not actors, they're just monsters. And we're gonna go do some Boo Blast. No, Boo Blast. Open Boo Blast. I think we went through this last year. I think on Fridays, like the whole kids area is closed down, and unfortunately they consider Boo Blast as part of the kids area, even though it's obviously an adult ride. It is now completely dark. Diamondback is up next. Usually we hit Diamondback and Mystic a lot earlier in our day than what? How long have we been here? Like, what time is it now?
8.
It's 8? So we've been here 2 hours. 2 hours, yep. 2 hours until we ride Diamondback. So that's not very usual for us, but we've been focusing a lot on like the haunted stuff, which is what this event is all about. 2 rides down on Diamondback, front and second to back. Airtime and rattling in the back. Front is still good airtime, but not as much rattling.
Back is...
I'm pointing it at you, but we can't see you.
Front is great on Diamondback, but back is still better. Diamondback is just so amazing.
So we're gonna go through what was the new little scare zone from last year. All it is just this They got some like structures set up, and they have like a few scare actor. Well, at least they did last year. Oh yeah, there's a scare actor right there. It's right by Mystic Timbers through Rivertown here. Just a fun little thing to go through. Get chainsawed and they're coming after us. It's just a fun thing to do, like on your way from one ride to another. Oh, hey, what's going on? So like we said earlier, Kings Island does a great job with that kind of stuff. Just making all sorts of parts of the park fun and enjoyable. So big shout out to the worker that gave us big cups of water instead of the little tiny sips of water that you normally get. So that really is appreciated, because we haven't mentioned the heat, but it was like 90 degrees today.
Yeah.
And it's still like,
That's
even with the
crazy.
sun down, it's like a humid like 80 something.
Yeah, still warm.
But you were going to talk about like some scare actors in this area?
This little area right here used to have like a few scare actors. It wasn't themed or anything, but they just like slide around.
Yeah, they come around and
I don't see any right now, but there were. And this area looks very cool.
yeah, we're going to walk down there, show you guys all that.
They also crash into people.
So this is definitely a nice area, but oh look, they got people hiding out over there. I won't blow their cover.
People hiding, monsters hiding in the bushes.
Yeah. But yeah, lots of smoke and some lights and some actors. Hey! I feel like doing some flat rides. You feel like doing some shake, rattle, and roll?
No.
Okay, well, we're not going to do that then. Oh, he's sleeping. He was just talking in his sleep, but now might have sleep apnea, snoring a little bit. But we're over by the ride graveyard. They have all sorts of stuff. They got Backwards Racer, Enchanted Voyage, Cricket. Don't know about that one. Got a nice ride on bumper cars. And we're just kind of going at our own pace tonight, because anything that we've wanted to do or ride, it's been like really easy to. So like what we haven't struggled to get on anything, so it's been like pretty much the perfect evening.
Yeah.
The weather's nice, a little humid. Other than that, Boo Blast being closed. That was disappointing. We're what, 3 hours in? What time is it?
9:21.
9:21. So we're 3.5 hours in. Got 2.5 hours left. And I don't know, we can just take it easy, do some filming for you guys, maybe take in another haunt, see what there is to see. Milo likes these Aero mine trains. I don't, but we're gonna get on Adventure Express. I guess if there's one that I'm gonna do, it's probably this one. This one isn't so bad.
Unsubscribe.
And Adventure Express officially needs to be torn down.
Adventure Express is the best mine train by far that I've ever ridden. Adventure Express is good. Like if you're coming to Kings Island, you gotta ride Adventure Express. It's like people talk about Thunder Racer, but I like Adventure Express more.
It's so jerky.
Adventure Express is so good. Best mine train.
So jerky. Okay, so we were through here earlier and we detoured over to Hooked, their new kind of scare zone area. But we wanted to come over here because this is always a fun area over by Action Zone. Pumpkin Eaters, I think that's still here. Oh, we could ride Delirium, that's always fun. Yeah, pumpkin, like, oh, cornered. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna do cornered. That's an outdoor scare maze type deal where you have to queue for it, but the line is always very long. And it's deceptive because you won't think that you're getting into a long line, and then you walk a really long distance and then end up, oh, they have moved pumpkin eater. Yeah, so, but yeah, probably, but cornered, you, yeah, it looks can be deceiving because you think that you're waiting in no line. We got Banshee back here, not sure if we're gonna do that. But they do have Albino back here, so I think we're gonna ride that. We walk all the way over here just to see this restroom is closed. Yes, security is definitely making sure that no one is using those bathrooms over there. Got into this big eating area, trying to use the restroom, and they got a show going on. Didn't know about this.
Save yourself!
The Pumpkin Eater Zone, new this year, like a different spot. What do you think? I kind of liked it in the old spot a little bit more. What do you think?
It was a little bit bigger in the other spot. Like we had more structures and stuff, but this is more of a tight pathway through the woods a little bit. So
yeah,
I think it's fine over here.
And I don't know what they're doing over here. Excuse our dust. Exciting new offerings. So I don't know if this building, oh, they're putting a tilt coaster right here. I don't know what kind of offerings they're gonna have right here. Like just not a big new restaurant, but some quick service, some new quick service thing coming next year. So there's absolutely no line at all for Delirium. This is not a popular ride tonight, apparently. Delirium is done, and we just kind of decided we're gonna go and redo some rides. Orion, Beast, we need a Beast Night ride for sure. If you see at those flashing necklaces, those are no-boo necklaces. You can purchase those. I think they're like around $15. You see a lot of people wearing them. And those let scare actors know. Oh, look at that moon. It's nice. That lets scare actors know that they are not to be scared. Now, they don't work if you go through like a haunted house or something. But if you're just walking through like a regular scare zone or whatever, then the actors will not come up and jump at you and go boo, or anything like that. Or maybe they will, I don't know. A lot of people wearing no boo necklaces. Like, you're at a haunt event. Like, it's supposed to be, like, you're supposed to get scared. And honestly, I don't know like how people think that this stuff is scary. But we've seen people like screaming, like jumping and screaming. Heading back into Alien Abyss area because that is where Orion is located. We need at least a couple more rides on Orion tonight. Some good night rides. They got the nice light package going right there. Just a single blue line going up the lift hill. This area looks so good back here. They got the lights set up here in the middle, almost like it's a little like dance party. Got some music that doesn't create a copyright strike, which is really good. Oh, she's stomping behind us. Get out here, alien. Go back to your own planet. Oh, she smelled my phone. Does it smell good? We got about an hour left of the night, and so we are going to go back and do a Beast Night Ride because that is mandatory. Now, one of the greatest things about fall, I mean, up here in these northern parks where we live, fall means that winter is right around the corner, and that means that no parks are open. And if we want to go to any parks, we need to go down to Florida or out to California, something like that. But the best thing about fall, other than the haunts being like some of our favorite things to do, is all the night rides. Like, you come to the park and half the rides you get are night rides. So you can't really beat that. Like, normally if you try to get a Beast Night Ride during the year, you're gonna try to get like one at the end of the night.
Yeah. Now, yeah, all the rides that we're getting, pretty much all of them are night rides. And especially at a park like Kings Island, which has amazing night rides. That's a great thing.
Yeah, Beast is notorious for the night rides, obviously. Mystic is a great night ride. So many great night rides here. Beast at night, front row. It took forever, but finally got it done. But one nice thing that they do is along, like pretty early in the course, they have a fog machine, and it's like just like fogs up the entire like part of the track, and you like fly through the fog.
Yeah, which is very
just adds, like, especially at night, it just adds to it.
Yeah, it's like thick fog.
Like, we rode it earlier during the day, and it was going, but it's just not the same. But just that little attention to detail that Kings Island does just makes this like a really fun event. It is 11:30, about a half an hour left, and I'm conking out. Like, I am tired. I've been up since like 5:30 in the morning, so I'm pretty tired. We have gone in so much. The only haunts that we didn't do, the indoor ones, we didn't do the Hotel St. Michel, which was new a couple years ago. And we didn't do the one by Alien X.
Yeah.
There. Alien Abyss, yeah. We didn't do that one. So those are the only two that we didn't do. And yeah, the outdoor ones that we didn't do Cornered. I think we've done a nice mix of haunts and rides.
We've done before.
Yeah, it's not like we haven't done them. But I would say our favorite definitely is the Cavern of Terror.
That we did today. I think
Yeah.
the Hotel St. Michel's is probably my favorite out of all of them.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. But out of the ones today, yeah, Cavern of Terror is, I think, the best.
We're gonna do Mystic. Probably one last ride of the night. Chainsaw people back there.
Repeat.
But yep, I'm conking out here, but let's get this Mystic ride in. I don't know if we mentioned earlier, but when we rode Mystic, we got the all-elusive tree at the end. So if you've never ridden Mystic Timbers, there's a screen at the end, right? There you go. And they have three different things. They have a snake, a bat, and tree. The tree is the hardest one to get, and both rides today we've gone the tree. So here we go through, what's this called, Banished or something? Oh, Banished from Cedar Point. Oh, they got it. Oh, they got the chainsaw down here. Chainsaw. Oh, they're going over there. Camera! Oh, chainsaw! Hello. Oh, do we go in here? Do we go in here too? Or no? Nope.
Look out!
Guy's not doing too well. But anyway, our whole point was that we got a couple good rides on Mystic, running fast and getting the tree. Can't complain about that. So that is it, signing off from a super successful opening day at Kings Island Halloween Haunt 2024.
It's a great event.
I mean,
Check it out for sure. Definitely recommend. You can't see me, but
no, you
check it out.
can't see either one of us. But trust us, you can recognize our voices, so you know it's us. But yeah, definitely come. Do Kings Island Haunt. Great scares, actors all work hard, rides all open, reliable, fun, great night rides. It's really a good time, so highly recommend coming and checking this out. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, of course you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Oh, we got lots of music going on right now, so we're gonna have to talk very, very loudly, or we're just gonna have to wait a second. All right, we're back. Okay, music's starting up again. Okay, we are back. So like we were saying, like the video, go down, comment. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If you enjoy roller coaster and amusement park content, just like this. And we'd also like to say thank you to all our channel members, all these people on the screen right here. They joined our channel membership page. They get things like exclusive videos, shout outs, pictures, stuff like that. Like they just today got some pictures from us at the park today. So they just get fun stuff like that. And they help out the channel a ton. So thank you to all our channel members. But that is it. Signing off from Mason, Ohio, Kings Island, home of Halloween Haunt. So we'll see you guys next time right here on Beach Cliff Studios. See ya.